says we're live. I'm a couple minutes early. Chance here. Trains rolling. Two watching. All right. LJL Rail Yard. Dave BNSN Skill. Art, how you doing tonight? Hot Rod Rodney. Buffering. I hope not. Looks like I'm going right here. So, yes, I can. Okay. Dwayne Ernest, how you doing tonight? There's Nate. Thank you, Nate, for stopping by. You got trains running in the background there. You guys can see. Sparky, how you doing, buddy? Just got done watching putting your roof on your shed. Got trains going. I got quite a few things I want to talk about tonight. And wait for a few people to get in here. A few more people. But anyhow, I'm getting kind of excited about the next couple months because there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be going on here that I've been just waiting to get into. One's going to be scenery on that thing, more and more scenery. And now that I got, as you can see, that I got the trains running pretty good. It ain't perfect. I mean, every once in a while, things just go kaboom. Yeah. But it's running pretty good. Hey, Brian, how are you tonight? Anybody else new come in? Am I missing? But anyhow, yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. We got Strasbourg coming up, and I'm getting more and more excited about that. And it just all kind of goodies, as far as train related, to just be downright excited about. Got 9 people in here. 10, 4, 5 likes. Cool. And waiting for a few more to get in here. I did start a couple minutes early just because I was ready and I was bored. Get started. Let's get the show on the road. And got the AC running. It got a little warm today. And plus there's somebody outside mowing grass, which sounds real loud. At least to me it does anyhow. Hiya, Cal. Good to see you in here. Hey, John. How's it going, buddy? Schuylkill River Valley. Good evening, good evening, good evening, buddy. What is going on? My screen keeps turning like a purplish color here. Right there's that trouble. There we got it. I stopped in and had to visit with Alex on the weekend. Oh, cool. He gave you a green wig. The big thing's never going to die. Yeah. M&M Short Line, how you doing tonight, buddy? Thank you for stopping. Before we get going too far, I want to say, pray for these the people in the Bahamas. They got slammed pretty hard, and our friends in Florida, on the east side of Florida, they're probably getting a good taste of it. They're not getting slammed, but they're getting a good taste of it. And I guess the Carolinas are going to get hit pretty good too. So at least it's down to a category 2, and I'm wishing them all well and pray that we don't have any major loss of life and property things can be replaced. Can't replace the people. Let me see if anybody else is coming in. Okay. I think I've said hi to everybody that's in here right now. Hey, there's Randy, RDNT. But yeah, kind of keep them in your thoughts and prayers. They're definitely going to need some moral support. Also, I wanted to bring up about next week's On Track Tuesday. It's supposed to be Redbird Tony. Tony don't come on till 8 o'clock. As far as I know, from now on, Tony will be the only one going on 8 o'clock unless something comes up. But everybody else will be on at 7 o'clock. Tony's job just won't let him. I mean, he don't get home from work in time to do it any sooner, and that's why he does it at 8 o'clock. So, On Track Tuesday next week, it will be Redbird Tony. Kind of curious. I hope he does it from down in his training room down there. I know he has a hard time down in there because of it's in the basement, but it'd be pretty cool to see how much, if anything, he got done more on his layout since he got the building back from Vinny. Oh, yeah, he got your good side there, Randy. He saw you bent over quite a few times. We saw that too. I looked at the right time. Okay. Let's see. I did an On Track Tuesday announcement. And kind of wait. I can maybe skip over that one for a few more minutes. And we'll go to, let's talk about Strasburg. Oh, man. May 16th and 17th, right? Yeah. 16th and 17th. I haven't booked my room yet. And but I'm not planning on staying at the Red Caboose. There's a reason for that, which I'm not going to say, but I ain't planning on staying at the Red Caboose. Um, I'm still looking around a little bit, uh, but we're planning on me and Buck. And this is what right now the contingent plan is we're going to probably go out. See, the 16th and the 17th. That's the Saturday and the Sunday. We're planning on going out. Stop. We got problems. I thought I heard it. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. I felt like Sparky. Hey, at least none hit the floor. That's the main thing. Love gremlins and live streams. Yep. Yeah, Dave. He jinxed me. He commented how good my track work must be. Well, I tell you. I mean, this track here, which this particular train is on, which is supposed to be my main line, I got a couple bugs I got to work out, and I've got it almost down to where it needs the couple spots that need to be taken care of, and it's going to annoy me. And so I get them little spots done. I'll be all right. Plus, a couple of the cars that I have on that train, they need a few little adjustments too. But you can do it. Strasbourg. Yeah, back to Strasbourg. I got sidelined there. But we're planning on going out on Thursday evening, check into our hotel, and that'll give us all day Friday to see some. Because we don't think we're going to get to see it all on Saturday and Sunday. That's what we're thinking, just from the little tidbits that I've seen from different videos of people that go out there. So we want to see as much as we can. So we're going to try to, we might make an extra day out of it. We're talking that right now. So making an extra day out of it, and then come home Sunday afternoon, late afternoon. Oh, we got Harrison in. I see he came in since I've been excited there. We got Paul from Union Central System. How you doing tonight? I think it's Paul, right? Paul, yeah. Man, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have to be like Vinny and have little cards here with everybody's names on it so I can remember everybody's names. I'm getting to know too many people. So, anyhow, what is wrong with this thing? Yeah, I'm telling you, the gremlins are really, they're at force. You remember the last live stream, I got bumped off. And here I find out that YouTube in my area decided to do an update. That's what bumped me off. And ain't that awful? Right in the middle of my live stream. Because, yeah, I usually don't have any problems, with knock on wood, but I don't usually have too many problems with the live streams so far. I haven't tried doing none of the OBS and that XSplit or whatever Sparky runs, or any of them other programs. I haven't tried none of them because I just see some of the problems some guys having with that stuff. I don't want to deal with that. I'm here to have fun. Hey, clicking on the YouTube one and just running it works fine. Yeah, I'd love to show you a film clip here or there, or whatever other good advantage there is to it. That'd be great. Maybe later on, if I ever get technologically sound, I'll do that. But right now, nah. They make my computer freak out, cough, and spit and sputter. Hi, James. Hope you're all right where you're at in Florida. Good to see you here tonight. I see anybody else. Martin's in the house. Martin Sarsma. Anybody else I missed? We're up to 21 people with 9 thumbs up. So, and my little gauge, I can see it works. Unlike guys that are running the OBS, sometimes they don't see it, sometimes they do. I don't know how that works. But anyhow, so we talked a little bit about Strasbourg, and I want to do something before we start. I want to bring up a couple videos. Imagine that, me want to bring up a couple videos. And I've just saw in the last couple days, okay, that I want to mention. First one is our good friend Vinny's, okay, BNSF 6951. And I understand Vinny's frustration when you're putting out a video or something like that, and people aren't getting, or a live stream, are not getting the notifications. And I know it's YouTube doing their magic, if you want to call it that. I'm being kind. Because but it is frustrating, and I understand where Vinny's coming from on that. And I just want to say I'm behind you, Vinny, on that point. You're very, very, very right. And I don't think you're going to find too many guys that are YouTube creators that are going to disagree with you. Hiya, Lake Butler. See you made it in here. Good to see you tonight. Okay, and James says it's all good there. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. And I hope it stays that way for you, brother. I hope it stays that way. And for all our friends down in that area, I hope that thing doesn't hurt you any at all. For what it did to the Bahamas is, from what we're seeing on TV, it looks pretty bad. What little we're getting to see on TV so far. Yes, I agree 100%, Sparky. YouTube needs to go back to just a simple platform, but we all know that's not going to happen. But I agree with you 100%. Just be a good place for people to go and post their videos, and life will be good. The unicorns will fly over, and rainbows will show. Everything will be wonderful. Hi, Dwight Curley. I think I did say hi to you earlier, but if not, hey, Roy Smith, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'm glad to see you in here. Unicorns don't fly. Maybe your unicorns don't. I think that's a Canadian thing. Unicorns don't fly in Canada. I don't know. But anyhow, that's one video I was talking about. And the other one is a new guy that I saw. I saw his video. He has an introductory video. That's the only video he's got right now. But he's got big plans. And I think you guys ought to all check him out. I can't put a link up here right now. But if I think about it, I'll put a link in my description. If not, there'll be a link. I will put it on my next Not Bad. I will bring this up again on my next Not Bad. I already have it planned. I already have it on in my notebook. But this guy, his name of his channel is Barn Full of Trains. And when you look at his video, he has a barn full of trains. Everything from N scale to, I seen he had G scale there too. He had, I mean, just any scale you can think of, he's got it in there just about. You know, and the guy seems to know what he's talking about, and he said he wants to put together a channel doing how-tos. And when he said he wants to do a how-to, he said he's probably going to start off with an old Athearn blue box. He's going to take it completely apart and show you how to resurface it, bring it back to life, add DCC to it, and get it on your layout from start to finish. I'm like, yeah, this is the guy we need to have on here. But he has 6 subscribers right now. And the name of his channel again is Barn Full of Trains. Barn Full of Trains. All you have to do is remember a barn, and it's full of trains. The guy is all right. He has about a 20-minute introductory video to his channel. And the guy, you can't help just liking the guy. So check him out. Tell him Wilmer sent you. I already commented once to him already. So check him out. So there's 2. You got a little bit of not bad. So he's definitely, I think, going to be a not bad channel. We can always use more people. So let's see here. Oh, well, Wilmer, you can have that one. I can have what one? Which one did I miss? What did I miss here? Let me scroll that down there. I don't know what I missed. YouTube got to go back to just being small. Okay, yeah. I can have that one. Okay. All righty. Barn Full of Trains. Well, thank you, Sparky. Thank you for putting that link up there. He is you'll like that guy. You'll really like that guy. And okay, I brought that up. This is not bad. This is On Track Tuesday. But going back to the not bad, we had the question of the week. And I had a bunch of people answer the question. And it's pretty simple now that I see it. You have to have either a digitally controlled tortoise or switcher or whatever you want to call it, or you have to buy a little board and put it in and then go to your book and read how to program it all in to make your switches work. So, and that was for Dwight. Did you hear that, Dwight? I'll say it again. in order to make your switches work, all right, was it right? Yeah, it's right. You have to have a digitally controlled tortoise switch machine for it to work with your NCC Daddy controller. So, got you the answer. And I had like 4 or 5 people answer that. I even had a guy. I had isn't that awful? Mine just went blank. But I had a lot of people answer that question for you. So I got that answer. Answered for you, buddy. Now, I'm going to go into another little topic that we brought up. A lot of not bad stuff here. We got this. And I went into colors. And I'm getting in my responses back, the majority are saying I should paint it a maroon color with a yellow stripe. Yeah, kind of like the Washington Redskin colors, if you're a football fan. Okay. Okay. Well, I've been leaning a little that way, but I might make it just a little different from that. Eventually, the decision's going to be mine anyhow. But I had that. I had a lot of people with black and yellow. I had a couple people with black. I had one guy with a black with a turquoise color. What about that? I don't know about that one. There was just I did get a good response. I even had a couple say red and black. So that's interesting. But I had my choices, and I'll tell you what my choice is. I didn't want to say something in the video, but I'll tell you now. My choices. My first thoughts on it was either the maroon and yellow, or a green and yellow, because I like green. But the reason I like the maroon, or even like maybe a brown, like a brownish color, like the Heritage Pennsylvania Railroad colors, the brown, like a brown, and like a yellow type color. I like them. But when you think of Indian head, I don't know. The one guy said it the best. He said, like the Washington Redskins, you think of those colors, the maroon and yellow. And I was thinking about maybe going that way. And then I got an interesting proposition from Dave Thurber from Crooked River Eastern. I didn't see him in here yet. He probably forgot that I was on. or he's working, one of the two. Anyhow, he said, why don't I do like James Tedesco and have a contest and the winner picks the colors? And I thought, you know what? That'd be a different contest. That'd be a different contest. And I am approaching 500 subs, followers, whatever you want to call them. I am approaching that milestone, and contest would be kind of in order. But I don't think I'm going to have a contest to pick the colors. I'm going to pick the colors. I was just looking for suggestions and see if somebody had something that would pop, that might come out through. It's either going, and I'll be honest with you, it's probably going to either be maroon and yellow, which I think that's probably what it's going to be, or it's going to be, I think, it might be black and some other color. I don't know about yellow with that too. I don't want to make it Steeler colors, black and gold, you know. So, Jack in here. I see Mr. Jack. And, oh yeah, there is Jack. Hey, what's up? What's going on? I can't believe I just did that again. Oh my. I'm bad. Oh, I can't help myself. Hey, there's Dave from Crooked River. Oh my. That's not Jack. It's Model Railer, I know. But he said, what's going on? I couldn't help it. Oh my. I did it better than I did it in my not bad. Oh. So, anyhow, the thing is, get back to the colors. Whatever color I paint this, I also want to get rolling stock undecorated, and I want to make them match. So I can have at least one train that is strictly Indian Head Valley. And that is going to take some finesse, which you wouldn't believe it, but I do have a little bit of artistic ability. And I'm going to try to get a little bit creative with how I apply the colors on. I just haven't come down with any specific style yet. I have, here, let me get there. I got some ideas over here. Hold on, I got on paper. Let me get them down here. Yeah. There we go. There's one. I don't know. See how it comes up there. Boy, that looks horrible on the screen there. At least how it does on my end. But anyhow, if you can see here, I'm going to make this yellow come up through and then maybe zing up over the cab there like that. I might change that around a little bit, but maybe bring it out through here instead of, and just have this, the maroon or brown color. And then I have Indian IHV here. Well, I might just put the Indian head in there. That's one idea I had in mind. Yeah. Better. That ain't the greatest artwork, but we got the general gist of it. And I got that. And I'd like to, get some box cars, paint them up the maroon and yellow color with maybe some kind of fancy stripe on them, and go at that. And then I just like that idea. I think that is cool. Guys that have done that and made their own colors and stuff. I know Dave Crooked River has his own box cars and stuff yet, and he has an engine there that he has painted up. I think that is just so cool. That is so cool. I want to do the same. So, no Conrail blue. Nah, it ain't gonna be Conrail blue. Nope. No Conrail blue. That isn't even an option. You can suggest it, but it ain't going to happen. Painting them white with the black letters like you did on the ones you did for me. Yeah, I have considered. I have thought about that, Nathan. I have, but I don't. It ain't rolled out. It ain't rolled out. Who knows? By the time I'm all done, it might be something quite similar to that. It's funny. Yes, it does run cabooses. The Indian Head Valley Railroad runs cabooses because I like cabooses. So, yep, it will have a caboose. It will have cabooses. Well, for one, my layout, most of the time, and I'm going to say most of the time, is going to be in the era from, well, depending on what I'm running on it, which engines I'm running on it. But most of the time, it's going to probably be from the 60s, early 70s. It might bleed over from one era to another, but that's, that's the type of engines I'm going to probably be running the most. So, yeah, cabooses are still in. Right. It can be a simple. When I'm done, I agree with you 100%, Dave. When it comes down to it, it's going to probably be a simple scheme. I don't want to get too crazy. I don't want to make some kind of swirl that's going to be really hard to duplicate. You know what I mean? It's going to be pretty straightforward. It might come out one solid color with just one or two stripes, one down along the walkway and maybe the top half, the very top of it, and maybe the front grill, yellow or something. It's going to be pretty. I don't foresee it getting too crazy because, for one, I don't have an airbrush. Okay, so I'm going to be using rattle cans. That's how I'm going to paint it. That and painter's tape. And it's going to get painted that way. And that's so. I do later on have to find someone to make me some decals or decals, depending on what part of the country, what you want to call them, but you know what I'm talking about for me. I know Joe G does it, and I haven't seen much of Joe G lately. I know he's a busy man. He's a fireman, There. Hiya, Vinny. Glad you can make it, buddy. I mentioned your rant video earlier in the show here, saying that I agree with you 100%. I agree that they need to quit messing around with us. I truly do believe it is YouTube not getting the notifications out, even though you're ringing the bell. So, hiya, Ralph. Hiya, how you doing, buddy? Pennsylvania Model Railroad. Good evening. Glad to see you in here. This has helped me know when half my train got uncoupled just like that, and I didn't have a caboose on the back. I looked back, and we know I had disaster. So I threw those together pretty quick right before I came live. So if you missed that, well, you'll have to come back and watch the replay. Put my art director on the design project. You know, my granddaughter, who is my art director, she's Cheyenne, who, well, she started back to school. Plus, she has a job now, and she's been kind of busy. So, what can I say? Yeah, well, it wasn't quite as much as the Adams Family one. I just had a little derailment there. Train cars started to not hit the floor. Didn't have any explosions. Two trips around and yeah. Hey, what can I say? They were running really good for the longest while, so I feel pretty good about that. So. Yeah, none hit the floor. Could have been like when Roy was here. I couldn't even get him to move. I couldn't get no power. And when I looked at it, all it was I had the little plug in the wrong hole on my controller. That's all it was. Sorry, Roy. So how's Roy tonight? Where are you traveling at tonight? I'll sleep over at Jimmy C's live stream. He fell asleep in Jimmy C's live stream. M&M Rails, Mark, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for stopping by. Wilmington, Illinois. Everybody saying hi to Mark and Roy. Well, anyhow, that's what I had on the colors. What time we getting to be? 7:39. Okay. And I did want to say again, I am coming up. I had, I think before I started, I had 468 followers right before I came on live here. So like I said, I'm approaching the 500 contest. Will be when I hit the 500. I'm going to come up with a contest, and I want to make a contest that's fair to not only just the HO people, but the N-scalers, because I have a lot of N-scaler friends, and even a couple O-scalers. You know, I ain't gonna get into my anything O-scale, but I'd like to come up with something, maybe just a gift certificate. I think that might be the ticket, because that way you can get whatever you want in whatever scale you want, and I think that is probably about the best on my end, huh? Oh, they're putting up their 468. Yeah, Sparky put 360 out about having a heart failure there. Oh. I'm in 3 different scales. Yeah. You know what? And there's a lot of guys like that. Like my son, he does N scale and O scale. And he's kicking around doing some HO too. So wintertime. Right now he's busy working like a madman. It's summertime. He's into construction, so he's working. So use Yankee Dabbler for the gift certificate. That's a very good possibility there, buddy. Very good possibility. I'm just kicking around the idea right now as I'm approaching 500. And speaking about contests, Vinny, as soon as he hits 3,500, he's going to have a contest. So, and he don't have too many more to go to hit that. Not too many at all. But it's been like squeezing lemons to make lemonade, hasn't it, Vinny? I know I've been right around 450 to where I'm at right now. It's been like forever sitting at that. I just like hit a stall. But I also think it's the time of the year. It's summertime. People are out doing yard work and picnics and camping and vacations, going to England, building sheds, you know. SF Ratton NZ. Hello, my friend, brother. How you doing? Glad to have you in here. It's kind of late over there, ain't it? He's from New Zealand. Steam tongue again? I missed something. Had a dream I had a layout, and I was like, never mind, I woke up. Yeah, I know how that is. Did you all know that our friend in the hobby, Ken Yurst, Rattlesnake Canyon and Santa Fe, passed away Sunday night? No, I didn't hear that, Roy. Ken Garst, the Rattlesnake Canyon and Santa Fe, passed away. I wish his family all the condolences. Hate to hear we lost another one. Steve Arnold, how are you doing tonight? Glad to have you in here. Oh, wow. Still give him a shout out at there, Vinny. More than I personally, I don't think I've had any dealing with him, but I hate to hear about one of our fellow railroaders passing away. Viewership is down for you too, Vinny, or Dave. I think sometimes part of it, and there's so many times it's hard to catch them all. Yeah, no, that's true. Sad news, Roy. Trying to read everybody's comments here. I need to quit doing that. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, thanks for letting us know, Roy. Yeah, I wouldn't have known. Oh, yeah. Thoughts and prayers go out to the family, and that's right, Rodney. Wow. Yeah. Anyhow, We're getting down. Let's see here. It's 7:46. I talked about everything. I thought, boy, I had a lot to talk about tonight. I was going to get it all in, and I was afraid I wouldn't get enough of it. Something else I'm working on. I had got from a couple guys some Bowser kits and some Athearn Blue Box. I've been putting together some of them. I'm putting together this caboose right now. Boy, is this thing fun. Let's see how fixing my mistake is coming. Oh man, that worked pretty good. Anyhow, I've been putting a lot of these together. See, now this is, I got almost all these were Pennsylvania Railroad, which I like Pennsylvania Railroad. Here's another flat car. I put one of them together. Yeah, it's back here. I put this together the other day. I want to weather them. Come on, adjust. There we go. Play it. I hope you guys can see this all right. It looks blurry on my end, but this was a Athearn Blue Box kit, this tanker. I had a lot of fun putting that together. A lot of fun. That's what it's all about, having fun. There's a flat car I put together, a couple weeks ago. I think I showed this guy to you guys once before. I painted the bottom. Oh, she painted the bottom flat black. And not knowing if anybody ever sees the bottom anyhow, but at least you don't want it to. It's a nice little flat car. You gotta make a load for that. What kind of mess going on back here? That thing uncoupled, it uncoupled. That's not, that ain't one. That's what I got. That's nice, just lost some load. That ain't the one. Where'd it go? Maybe I did drop one. Well, that ain't good. This one here is missing a coupler. There it is. Well, that ain't good. I got a mess going. You talked about gremlins. That's what I get for Jinx and Sparky all the time. I think, where'd it go? This one here, I got stuff in here. Get this out of there. This one here, the coupler, the little screw come out. Well, that just stinks. The little screw out of the bottom came out. I must not have had it in very good. That's unusual. Huh. Now I'll be going around the layout looking for that. Found the coupler. Put that in there. It's a KD. So, oh boy. There yet. Okay. Video was postponed today about the shit. But anyhow, you guys want to go ahead and start promoting your channels if you want to. Go for it. And get ready here to close her down here. It's 9 minutes till the hour. Before I break something else back here. The Closet Branch, how you doing tonight, buddy? We're getting ready to close her out here. It's first to see me in here. Nate says he's got 173 and he's going to have a contest at 250. Cool. 1,140, up 2 more today. Union Central System, 386. James Tedesco, 108. Pennsylvania Model Railroad, 128. I like what you're doing, buddy, with your railroad. I love your railroad. I love all your guys' railroad, but he got Pete's on the Pennsylvania Railroad. It's pretty cool. Ralph, he hit 300. Way to go, Ralph. Sparky, 3504. I don't think I have a live stream this Friday. You don't think you're going to have a live stream this Friday? Oh, you'll be in California. Oh, okay. John at Skillkill, he's got 218. Then he is at 3464. Wow, you really stuck at that. You know what's going to happen, Vinny, is you're going to get a whole bunch of them all at one time. That's what's going to happen. Such a terrible thing to happen. I really do hope that for you, brother. I hope we get. Okay, and Art has 92 followers. 65 for Paulville, Grovemont, and New Jersey Railroad. Dwight Curley's got 85. Steve Arnold, 1,274. Foot deep hole. Pictures of a 280-foot deep hole. That ought to be interesting pictures. Huh? Ken Amos Jr., BNO 51. He's got a whopping. You got more than 27, don't you? Surely you got more. Ken Amos, you got more than 27, don't you? Crooked River and Eastern, he's got 1,317. 51. Nope. He don't have. Ken Amos doesn't have more. We're going to have to work on that, buddy. We'll see what we can do. Let's see. Black Mountain Station. 80. Is that 84? Yeah, 84. He's got a Wahoo 84 and counting. $28 Ken. Okay. Dave being SFN Skiller, he said he's up to 88. Wednesday night will be a shout-out night for Sparky to get others some followers. So more people, the better. Sparky got stuff to give away too. If you get 100 people in, does that start this week, Sparky? Huh? You get 100 people in your live stream, you're gonna have a contest. Dave Piper is 159. Dwayne Ernest is 72. If I hit 100, should have my contest. Yep. Okay. Black Mountain Station. Oh, that's 34. I thought it said 84. I'm sorry, buddy. I thought it said 84. Yeah. These glasses aren't that old either, but I still have to look out the bottom of them. So Sparky's going to have a shout out night on his Wednesday night live stream. So you guys, when you get your list up, your subscribers, your followers, head on over. There's a good chance you're going to get the list to go up. And scale local. And I'm going to do the promotion of the live streams. On Monday night, we have Nate from Pterodactyl Railroad and Pterodactyl Valley Railroad and Coal Company. And if you haven't been to his live stream, it's usually pretty interesting. And we also have on Monday nights, a lot of times, I think it's every other Monday night, I think. Or is it every Monday night? Tom's Trains and Things also does a live stream, which he done one yesterday. And then on Tuesday nights, we got On Track Tuesday. And next week will be Redbird Tony at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Is when he comes on. Everybody else, I think, will be 7 o'clock now, from now on, unless something drastic comes up. But most of the time will be 8 or 7 o'clock, as we have been from the beginning. And then on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, you got Sparky 107.107. Thursday nights, you got Hot Rod Rodney when his internet works. He's been having a lot of problems with internet. I feel for you, buddy. And on Friday nights, we have our good friend Vinny at 8 o'clock, BNSF 6951. And is Toy Man back doing his thing on Friday nights? I know he was taken off for the summer, and I seen a cameo there in Sparky's video. So and yeah, we got Brian there from D and RGW Iron Horse Route. He does a lot of live streams. A lot of them are pretty good too. So check him out. He pops in quite often. I don't know if you have any set days that you do your live streams or not, but you pop in quite often. So, and Steve Brown ought to be coming back soon. He ought to be over his summer vacation. Miss his Saturday morning smack tracks. So, but usually I get around lunchtime there, I usually get a video from Vinny. He's been doing pretty good about that on Saturdays. Dispatch on Tuesday night or Tuesdays for Roy Smith. Don't forget him. That isn't a live stream, but that's a real good series. I really like that. So, and my Not Bad's on Mondays. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it an evening. And I thank you so much for spending the evening with me. We had a couple laughs. watch my train derail and have a big major derailment, worse than the horseshoe curve. But nothing hit the floor. Cool. We got to talk about colors for the trains and stuff. I had originally thought about talking about DCC, but man, I'm just not the one to bring it up. Not yet, anyhow. I'm working on it. So, but thank you so much for stopping by and supporting me and the guys here at On Track Tuesday. We all appreciate it. And I'm going to say good night to y'all. And my Not Bad on Monday, check it out. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget, check out Sparky tomorrow night. He's having a shout out night. So you all can do the shout outs. And we'll see you later. Thank you. And may the good Lord bless every one of you. And His will be done in your life. I wish nothing but the best for you. And see you. Good night. Stream. Nighty night.